following podcast is for mature audiences only. Viewer discretion is advised.
You're officially in full effect with Jay Light.
Nah, 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 gonna have a good time. Hey, hey, hey. Nah, 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 gonna have a good time. Hey, hey, hey. Welcome to a Full Effect with Jay Light. Woo! Today's recording date, Wednesday, October 21st, 2020, and this is show number 30. Woo! I can't believe it. We at show number 30? Can you believe that? Hey, welcome returning listeners. Welcome new listeners. Welcome everybody to a Full Effect with Jay Light. Woo! I look forward to saying that. Hey, how y'all been? How y'all been? I've been good. I've been alright. I've been maintaining. I'll be adulting and shit, but I've been alright. I can't complain too much. You know, I've been just doing my thing. I've been working, and all I do is work and go home. That's it. That's all I do. All I do is come to work and go home, and that's it. That's my entire life right there. But other than that, I've been alright. I'm too blessed to be stressed, and I'm okay. With that said, let me give a shout outs, cause you know I gotta start the show off with a shout outs. I gotta shout the people out. I gotta shout people out and shit. And with that said, let's see who we got here. Let me shout out to my guru, my publicist, Taqiy Muhammad. Let me give a shout out to my sister Nakima. She's always on the check-in. She's my biggest fan since day one. She's also my biggest pain in the ass. Hi, Kima. Ha, ha. Shout out to my brose, Taloso. Let me give a shout out to the world's most hated podcast, Talks with Dutch and Link. What up, Dutch? What up, Link? Their podcast is streaming everywhere podcasts are available. Be sure to check them out. It's two funny guys from uptown. You'll enjoy it. You'll be like, wow, I like their podcast. Tell them Jay Light sent you. Tell them Jay Light sent you. And let me give a shout out to my unofficial sponsor, Twisted Tea, because you make them, I drink them, and they make me lit. And I'll be like, let's go! No, really, like, I drink the Twisted Tea. I drink one can, and I'll be ready to go. I'll be like, yeah! Let's do the show! Yeah! Let me give a shout out to my listeners all on Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Spotify, TuneIn, iHeart. Oh man, I gotta say that one breath. I can't even say one breath. Amazon Music, thank you for tuning in to me every week. Without you, there'll be no me. When I make it, it's gonna be because of you, because you told somebody that he has a good podcast. It's funny, it's hilarious. You need to check him out, and that's how I'm gonna make it. With that said, yeah, how's everybody been? Y'all been all right? Y'all been good? I mean, it's the weather's changing. It's October. The election is a few weeks away. You make sure you get out and vote. Make sure you get out and vote, because election is coming up. I'm just saying, get out and vote. With that said, it's time to start the show. So, mask on, people. I mean, really, it shouldn't be too hard to do, but yet here we are. Here we are. Like, we still telling people, put your mask on. Put the damn mask on. It's not that hard. And stuff in your hip. Yep, people still, they don't want to wear the mask. Or either that or they forgetting to wear the mask. The other day, I'm at my place of employment, and my relief shows up. He shows up early. I'm like, yes, I get to get out of here on time. Yes, I ain't got to wait for nobody. Yes, but he's not wearing his fucking mask. Oh my God, he's really, how do you leave a house? How do you leave your entire house? Get on a train, like, oh, I'm not wearing my mask. He really did though. I was like, what the fuck? What the guy? What are you doing? What are you doing over here? Oh my God. I mean, yeah. So I had to run like 2 blocks. I had to run 2 blocks to get him a mask. Like, bruh, you cannot come to this building, without wearing a mask. They gotta play that shit. Put your mask on, sir. Thank you. Yeah. So, it's like these days you see people not wearing a mask, like you start freaking out. He's not wearing his mask. She's not wearing a mask. Like you start freaking out, right? Am I the only one? Am I the only one? That was my reaction. I'm just saying. That was my reaction when my coworker, my relief, showed up to relieve me from work. And my post, he was early, but he wasn't wearing the mask. He's like, I can't come in. You're not wearing the mask. Don't talk to me. Yeah. But I just don't understand. Like I feel like I mean, we all do this. We all leave the house. Without a mask. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I left the house plenty of times and got out the block and was like, oh shit, my mask. Oh, I can't believe it. And I turned around. Instantly because first of all, I'm not good. You can't, like I said, the last week's show and the show before that and the show before that, you can't go anywhere without wearing a mask. You can't get on a train. You can't get on a bus. You can't go to the store. You can't go nowhere without wearing a fucking mask. And these people are serious. The other day I'm on a train and I'm headed to my place of employment, and this lady gets on the train and she sits right across from me. No, true story. Couldn't make this up. Really happened. She gets on the train and she has a face full of makeup on. Her eyebrows is all nice. She got her lashes. They all sharp and they all sharp and did up and stuff. She got the big eyelashes. They big. You know the fake ones. They real big. They look weird. But you're not supposed to stare. But you can't help it because you're like, damn. That's some weird ass looking fucking eyebrows she got going on there. That's some real, like, no, she had it. She had the thing, the eyelashes, the weird eyelashes going on here. And she got her face makeup, and she looks nice, and she's not wearing a fucking mask. Like, she's sitting across from me. Like, I'm sitting on the train, I'm looking at the lady. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, lady. Really? Like, you got your whole face done up. But you're not wearing a fucking mask because you want to show your makeup off? I don't understand. That shit like that. And maybe put my mask up because I'm very protective of my immune system. Fuck that. I'm very protective of my immune system. And I am not going to allow you to jeopardize my immune system with your ignorance. I'm just saying. Put the mask on. But yet, no matter how many times you tell the people, no matter how many reports, put the mask on, people they not gonna do it. They just don't want to do it. I don't understand. And speaking of masks, and tell me you heard about this, because I'm pretty sure some of y'all might have heard about this one right here, right? So fast food restaurant Jack in the Box. I've never ate from Jack in the Box. In fact, I think that's like an upstate thing or a Jersey thing, because I don't even think there's one in New York. So let me continue this. Fast food restaurant Jack in the Box to give away masks that smell like French fries. Yeah. I don't know about you, but I don't know if I want to go around smelling French fries all day. Like, can you picture that? You put the mask on, it smells like French fries. And then you gotta go the entire day smell like French fries? Can you imagine walking past people? You're like, you smell French fries? You smell curly fries? I smell curly fries. Yeah, you smell that? I smell French fries. You smell that? Yep, I smell too. Yeah, real shit. Like, they really giving away masks that smell like French fries. This is the second time I heard about some shit like this. No, true story. Second time I've heard some shit like this, and it happened this week. Like, this week, it's like in the same week. They all coming at the same week. So, like I said, the second time I heard about this shit. Did you hear about this company giving away? I don't know which company it was. I don't even remember. I just heard it, and I jogged it down. I should have wrote the company. I forgot. Slipped my mind. Anyways, heard about this company giving away masks that smell like bacon. Bacon! Your whole mask gonna smell like bacon. So that means anywhere you go, anything you do, you're gonna be smelling bacon all fucking day. Can you picture that shit? That's almost worse than French fries. I mean, really. Either way, your stomach gonna be like, I think I'm hungry. And you be like, I just ate. Calm down there. I think I'm hungry. Yeah. My question is, why? Why would you want to wear a mask that smells like bacon? Why would you want to wear a mask that smells like French fries? I don't understand. I just don't understand. I don't understand. But yet, here we are, 2020. We mask up. We gotta wear a mask everywhere. So why not have your mask smelling all nice and shit with some kind of food or something that's gonna have you hungry all damn day? Damn, I want some French fries right the fuck now. I want some French fries right now. Yeah. Hey, move along here. As of Monday, October 19, 2020, the plastic ban. Let me read that again, because I kinda read that kind of fast. As of Monday, October 19, the plastic bag ban is in full effect in New York State. If you can recall, before COVID-19 came into play, before COVID came in, I came in like a wrecking ball. That's COVID. Before COVID came in like a wrecking ball and fucked everybody like completely, because it fucked my entire sum up. I mean, I'm not going to go on and on about that shit again. But before COVID came in, there was the plastic bag ban happening in New York City. You know, it was like, it came out of nowhere, and people was like, what the fuck? What you mean you're not getting plastic? I got all these groceries right here. Why am I supposed to put this in? Nah, you got to get me a bag or something. You charging 10 cents a bag? You kidding me? Really? Yeah. That was all before COVID happened. Couple of months later, we flash forward to a couple months later. Like, I mean, when I say couple months later, I mean like right now. This is months later, and a lawsuit later. The ban has been reinstated. That's right. The ban has been reinstated. You got to bring your own recycling bags anywhere you go. Everywhere. You gotta take that bag, that tote bag with you everywhere. And if you don't, they'll charge you 10 cents for a paper bag with a handle. 10 cents. So can you imagine you go to Costco or you go to BJ's and you got all this stuff and they be like, yeah, you got a ladder. You got 2 carts worth of stuff there. The cashier like, yeah. So you got 2 carts worth of stuff over there? I'm gonna need to charge you 10 cents. 10 cents for everything and for your bag. I'm gonna charge you. Oh, come on, this is bullshit. No, I'm sorry. It's New York State rules. We have no plastic bags. If you want a bag, it's gonna cost you 10 cents per bag. This is the world we living in right now. No, this is the world we living in right now. I don't even understand. I don't even understand either. But here we are, 2020. We wearing masks that smell like food. The mask smells like French fries and bacon. And we get our bags taken away, and stuff, and I'm just waiting for ET and friends to be like, hey, that's it. I'm just like, I'm just waiting for ET and friends to be like, hey, we back. You messed up my friend. I'm not gonna go there again. I'm not gonna go there again. So I'm gonna keep moving along here. So it looks like we're about to have another presidential debate. As of right now, Wednesday. This recording date of what was this? Wait a minute. Let me look about it. This recording date is October 21st. The presidential debate is tomorrow. So you could guarantee that by the time I get the new episode next week, I'm gonna have a full. I'm going in. Because if you remember the last time we sat through this presidential debate between Orange Face and former VP Joe Biden. It was the equivalent of 2 old guys arguing over a ham sandwich. You ate my ham sandwich. Ain't it your ham sandwich? You ate my ham sandwich. You son of a bitch. Ain't it your ham sandwich? You ate my ham sandwich. That was the equivalent of that was the equivalent of the presidential debate the last time we watched it. It was 2 old geezers arguing over a ham sandwich. And in this case, it was the argument over the country. Yeah, the whole thing was a shit show. And the lady on CNN, she dubbed that exactly right. The other guy would say, yeah, it was a dumpster fire inside of a thing. The other lady was like, nah, that was a shit show. That was a complete shit show. And it's exactly what it was. And we sat there for a whole hour watching it. But here we are gonna do it again. We're gonna sit through this presidential debate again. Another one. I mean, we need it because the election is coming up soon. And I don't know about you. But I'm going to be online early in the morning casting my vote. I'm going to get in there. I'm going to get online. First of all, I'm going to show up. I'm going to look out there. I'm like, why the fuck is the line so long at 8 o'clock in the morning? What the fuck is going on? Why so many people? This the line? That's the line back there? Oh, come on. That's the line back there? Somebody can say, yep, I've been here since like 7:30. Oh, come on. That's the line. You got to be kidding me. What the actual fuck? I'm gonna stand on the line. I'm gonna stand on the long line. I'm gonna be mad at shit. I'm gonna be on Instagram like, yo, I'm out here voting. Yo, look at this line. There's 8 o'clock in the morning. Yo. And then I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna get the paper. I'm gonna go in the booth. Cause you go in the booth, I speak the truth. And every time I go in the booth, I speak the truth. Part of my bitty stick here. So I'm gonna go in the booth. I'm gonna cast my vote. I'm sick of the thing. It's going to go down. And then they go say, you cast your vote. Yes. I did my civic duty. Yes. And then I'm going to get my little sticker. And then I'm going to leave. And I'm going to say, and then I'm post on Instagram. I got my sticker. Hey. Woo, woo, woo. Hey. Yeah. Make sure you get out and vote. I mean, if you haven't registered, I mean, unless you've been living under a rock or a fucking tree lately, you need to get out there and vote. I mean, really, what the fuck you been doing? Where you been? Are you kidding me? The country has been down for like 4 years. You need to get out there and vote the right people out. Vote the right people out and vote the right people in, because seriously, we are all fucked up. It's only a matter of time, and I keep saying this. I feel like I say this like every week. It's only a matter of time before some crazy shit happen, and either we gonna wind up in some weird ass war we ain't see coming with some country that like they came over here and started some shit. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine a country coming over to United States of America? They just came out here and started a war. Now they fighting the war over there in New York and LA, and we out here like, nah, I gotta get the war. I know niggas ain't got no. Excuse me, let me get the. You keep imagine that shit. I mean, I don't. I'm gonna knock on wood. I'm gonna knock on wood for this. I just had to knock on wood for this, but can you picture that shit? A country coming over here starting some shit in a war on the United States territory. Oh, that's the territory. And they fight in Florida, New York, and Texas, and LA, and we gotta be out there to defend ourselves. They got the tank going out the block. And we're like, oh, this shit is real. And they got they got the oh my god. They got the helicopters, they got the airplanes, they flying up. And you out your window like, damn, I gotta go to work to this. I gotta go to work. I gotta call out. Look, it's a war going on outside. I'm not going out. Fuck that. See? I ran away again. No, it happens. I ran away from the topic that we just. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my mind gets a little carried away. My mind gets a little carried away here. Like I said, shout out to my unofficial sponsor, Twisted Teas, because you make them, I drink them, and I be lit, and I be like, yo! Yeah, so as I was saying, right? The only difference about this debate here that's going on tomorrow, as of this recording date, is that they actually cut the microphones. They cut the microphones. Look, it's not gonna be none of that, Mr. President. Mr. President, look, Mr. President. It's not gonna be that you ate my ham sandwich. I ain't eat your ham sandwich. You ate my ham sandwich, you son of a bitch. It's not gonna be none of that. It's not gonna be none of that. It's not gonna be none of that. They cut the microphones. You gonna say what you gonna say. You gonna say what you gonna say. Oh, you still talking? Cut his microphone. Take that. Cut his microphone. Cut his microphone. Cut his microphone. Take that. We'll see how this goes. We'll see how I'm gonna be at my place of employment, watch this whole thing. So we gonna see how this whole thing goes and stuff. And yeah. We you know, that's it. We gonna see exactly how this election, how this debate goes, how the election goes, and hopefully you get out there and you cast your vote, because you need to get out there and cast your vote. I'm just saying, cast your vote, because this country is in some weird way, and the results of the election is definitely going to determine where we at the next 4 years. And I don't think I want to sit and do this another 4 fucking years. No. I'm keeping it hard with you. I don't want to sit through this another 4 years. I don't want to do this. I'm not going to do this. I refuse to do this. Nah. And we're moving along here. We're over here. Can somebody please explain to me, like, I feel like every week there's a new challenge. Can somebody please explain to me what the fuck is a red cup challenge? Like, who came up with this and where did it come from? I don't even understand. I saw the singer Monica doing it, and then I saw some reality star doing it. Then I saw somebody else doing it, and I don't even understand what the fuck is the red cup challenge. Like, where did it come from? Who started this shit? Wait a minute, is this a TikTok thing? I need answers, please. Somebody let me know something. Because I don't even understand what the fuck's going on. All I know is it's a weird-ass challenge that makes no sense to me. Like I said, I seen it on Instagram. Because, you know, you see, if it's a challenge, chances are you'll see it on Instagram before you see it anywhere else. So, basically, the red cup challenge, from what I've seen, is basically you put a red plastic cup on your head, and you stand up, and I guess you try to like get down and lay down on the ground without the cup falling off your head. Who came up with this nonsense? I don't even understand. I don't even understand. Like, the cup can't fall on your head. It's got to stay balanced on your forehead, and you got to try to get down on the ground and lay down with the cup on your forehead. And I don't even understand that. I don't know. I don't even understand it. Somebody can let me know where this challenge came from. Who started it? What's the point of it? What is it? What's the point? What's the fuck point? A red cup challenge. Somebody let me know something, please. Oh my god, I don't understand. Anyways, move along here. Who the hell is Jaguar Wright? Like, that's what I found myself asking this week when I was on what was I on? I was on YouTube. I saw this link on YouTube the other day while I was at my place of employment. Just around my board timeline. Let me see what's going on here. So I'm on YouTube. I'm doing my YouTube surfing adventures. You know, when you start looking at random ass videos and you don't know why you're looking at random ass videos, and next you know, it's like 2 hours later, you're like, that was dumb. What the fuck? Why did I just? Yeah, I had one of those moments. Right? So I came across this link, and this lady called Jaguar Wright, and she's making claims against some people here. So she got a lot of dirt. She got a lot of tea going on, and I clicked on one video, and then three hours later, like SpongeBob, 3 hours later. Yeah, 3 hours later, I'm looking at all the links and videos that she's in, and she's spilling some scorching hot tea on almost everybody. I mean, almost everybody. You can tell from her stories that she's been around a long time. Her name, like I said, her name is Jaguar Wright. Google or YouTube her, and you'll see the videos I'm talking about, because I sat there for 3 to 4 hours, and she went in on some people. She went in on a Roots band. She went in on female rapper Moni Love, singing Mary J. Blige, who she really has a grudge or something. I don't even know. It might be a blood feud at this point, the way it sounds. It sounds like a blood feud or some shit. Like, I don't even know. And she mentions Diddy and his craziness. I mean, some of us already knew he was out there, but with the craziness, but she's going to his neck. She's going to Clive Davis' neck. I mean, like, damn. I'm watching this video. For like these videos for like 3 hours, and I'm like, damn, what did these people do to piss this lady off for real? What the fuck? Like, she's going in. She's spilling on tea. She put on dirt out there. She let them know who, what, when, how, who did what, why she's so mad, and yeah. When you get a chance, Google it. Google it on YouTube, Jaguar Wright. I don't know who she is. I think she was a singer from way back when, but I don't know. I don't know own any of her music, but yo. She's going in on some people. Like, what the fuck did these people do to her that got her, like, really spilling this scorching tea right now? The tea's hot. The tea's real hot. You don't believe me? If you don't believe me, you gotta Google it or YouTube lady Jaguar Wright, and you'll see exactly what I mean. And you can be like, you know what, Jay? Wow, you right. She is going in on everybody. I don't even know what the fuck they did to her, but I wish they hadn't done it, because she is going out, and she's out for blood. She's out for blood. Yeah. Hey, move a little head. Cause you know the show is called In Full Effect with Jay Light, cause I give you my spin on shit. I give you my spin on everything's happening in pop culture and the world and news and everything. All I ask is that you leave a like, you leave a comment, you tell somebody that his show is funny, it's hilarious, I like it, you need to check it out. Yeah, like I said at the beginning of the hour, like without you, there's no me. Like, wherever I'm gonna wind up, it's gonna be because you put me there. You told somebody that, yeah, you need to check his podcast out. Like I said, I thank you very much, and I'm humble, and I appreciate your support. Now, with that said, it's time to move a little hat. The S.A.R movement that's currently taking place in Nigeria, and I'm pretty sure you know about this shit, because this is everywhere. It's on every social media platform you can possibly imagine. I mentioned this last week. When I was talking about the movements and demonstrations, the Armenians and the Orthodox Jews and the Nigeria. I talked about this last week. However, it's officially picked up steam. The S.A.R movement has officially picked up steam. Yeah. Unless you've been living under rockets everywhere. I mean, and I'll get to where I'm going with that in a minute. Like, you see the posts, you see the hashtags. Usually I don't go to the hype. Like, I don't follow the hype. Usually I don't follow the hype. We're like, oh, pray for this country, pray for that country, pray for them. I usually don't follow the hype. I'll be like, they ain't hashtag us when we was going through our shit. Fuck them. I ain't follow them. Hashtag it. But I feel like this is some different shit here. This is some real life different shit here. Like I said before, I usually don't follow the hype of pray for this country, pray for that country. But these people in Nigeria, they really going through it with this. I mean, they out there holding peaceful protests, and they trying to bring awareness to the corruption, the brutality, and the murders that's going on in their country with the group S.A.R. You know, they was set up to protect the citizens from robbery and all this stuff, but then they went rogue and they turned on the citizens and they start violating the citizens' rights and all. Yes, if this sounds familiar, yes, it does sound familiar. It sounds familiar because we went through this whole thing over the summer. We went through the whole thing over the summer. Like, yeah, real shit. The same thing we went through in the summertime, they going through over there in Nigeria right now, and stuff. And yeah, so like I said, like they was out there holding a peaceful protest in their country, and they singing the national anthem, and they just trying to bring awareness because they on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and who knows where else. And what does their country do? What does Nigeria do? What does Nigeria do to like try to calm a peaceful protest? You want to know what they do? You know what they do? They first of all, they send out the army tanks and they firing on innocent and protesting and they killing people. That like it's real. It's fucking real out there in Nigeria right now. The government of Nigeria ain't shit. I'll say they ain't shit. You gonna sit out people out there protesting. They let you know what's going on, and yet you turn on your own people and you send out the army tanks and and they just firing on people, innocent people who just trying to hold a demonstration and bring awareness, and you are killing your own people. That shit makes no sense. I don't understand this. This is happening. This is real shit happening right here. And I'm watching CNN the other day, and I turned to Channel 5, I turned to Channel 4, and none of these, Channel 7, none of them are talking about this. None of the news outlets in the United States of America are talking about what the fuck's going on in Nigeria. That's some shameful shit. I mean, really, that's some shameful shit. And I watch CNN faithfully. I watch this shit almost every fucking day. Every day I watch CNN because, like I said, if the world's gonna end, CNN's gonna know about it. Breaking news: the world ends tomorrow. Yeah, Don Limited, I'm gonna be out there. Cuomo, he gonna Wolf and them. They gonna have like 20 people on the platform. So how's the world gonna end? Did you see this coming? Everybody saw this coming. What's gonna happen? Yeah, real shit. None of the news outlets are talking about what's going on. They not talking about the S.A.R movement. They not talking about nothing but the orange face, the COVID, and they just. I don't understand. It's like the same thing that happened in summertime. The same exact thing that's happening now happened in summertime because when the Black Lives Matter protests started happening around the country. And we knew about it. We was on Instagram, we was on Twitter, we was on Facebook. Nah, Facebook was blocking everything. Nah, I'm lying. Facebook was blocking everything because they still ain't put my protest videos. Like I got caught in protest over the summertime. Like, oh shit, I'm right in the middle. And my video still ain't on my page. I don't understand that shit up. But back to what I was saying. The whole protest, the Black Lives Matter protest was everywhere. It was everywhere except on the fucking news. And then it felt like it took the news media a year and a day to catch up on everything that was happening. Like a year and a day. Like when the demonstration started happening, they wasn't on it, and then they got crazy, and they was like, oh, we gotta go to this city. Oh, we gotta go to that city, and then they push COVID to the side. It was like, yeah, we gotta put COVID to the side for a minute because we gotta see what the fuck's going on over here. What y'all doing over there? What's going on over there? Yeah, real shit. They had to put, and then they start focusing. Like I said, they took a year and a day to catch up on everything that was happening already, and then they just brought their news cameras in, and now we are. You gotta pray for the people in Nigeria for real. Like real shit happening over there, and they can use our support. I don't even know. They just can use our support. Anyway, you can get the word out there and bring awareness to what the fuck is going on over there. You need to do it. You need to be protesting. Tongue twister. I'm sorry. You need to hashtag it. Show your support. Tell somebody that's gonna tell you, oh, you heard what's happening in Nigeria. Yo, spread the word, because like without spreading the word on social media, like how will we ever know what's happening in other countries? Like real shit. Like social media is a crazy thing, but we use it. We use the social media to bring acknowledgement to what's going on in the other countries and other places around the world. Because if you don't bring acknowledgement or recognition to, hey, yo, this happened over here, how the fuck are we gonna know what's happening? So, like I said before, the same exact thing that happened over the summer over here in the United States of America, when they was out here protesting, and they was like, defund the police, Black Lives Matter. They was out here shouting out for their rights. It's the same exact thing that's happening in Nigeria right now. Two different countries, same issues. Brutality, corruption. Yeah. Think about it. Let that sink in. I'm just saying. I mean, I spread the gospel a little bit. I spread the gospel. Like I said, the show's called In Full Effect. I give you my spin on everything. Everything is not funny all the time. Hands down. But I give you some serious shit sometimes. And that shit in Nigeria right now that's happening, that's some real serious shit. And I pray for them people. I hope they make it through. I hope they stand strong and continue to bring eyeballs and stuff so people can see what's going over there. And yeah, like that shit is real serious and stuff. And I pray for the people in Nigeria. And with that said, last week I introduced a segment called Quick Hits, where I gave you quick news that was hitting me before I had a chance to hit the record button. That was last week. That was Quick Hits. So this week, and this is show number 30. First of all, I can't believe I turned 30. The show turns 30. I can't believe it. I can't believe my show turned 30 years old today. This is beautiful. I feel happy. I'm excited. Woo-hoo! Hey, hey, hey. Woo-hoo-hoo! We turned 30 today. And so, I got to keep upgrading the show. So, I got to try to add stuff here and there. I don't play music because the whole copyright infringement. I can't play music because of copyright infringement. That's exactly why I don't play no instrumentals, no nothing, because I don't want to put a good show up and then the people say, nah, you got to take your show down. And the show's already mixed. Once it's mixed, I can't do it. So I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. If I do a good show and it's good, and then I put something up, and they say, nah, copyright infringement. I don't want to do it. I'm not going to lie. I don't do it. So, I'm moving along here. So, as I'm saying, last week I introduced quick hits. This week I'm introducing a new segment, and I'm going to try to do this every week. If I can. I'm going to call this the Spotlight. Yep, that's right. In full effect with Jay Light, the Spotlight. In this segment, I'll interview entrepreneurs, writers, authors, promoters, and artists, all who are leaving a mark in the world in their own way. Yeah, real shit. This week, well, you know what? I'm gonna just play the interview just so you can check it out and stuff. And tell me what you think.
You're officially in full effect with Jay Light.
All right. Welcome back to Full Effect. I'm introducing this newest segment. That's right, I said it's a new segment. I'm going to call this the Spotlight, because I'm going to give people the opportunity to represent their brands, people who leave their mark in the world. And my first guest, I'm so excited today. I'm so excited. My first guest, he's my guru. He's my publicist. He's my guy. He's my cousin. Welcome to the show, Taqiy Muhammad. What up, T?
What's going on, Jay Light? What's going on?
Welcome to A Full Effect with Jay Light. Yeah.
In full effect. Hold on. So I'm your first guest?
Yes, you are my first interview guest.
Right,
yes, you are.
All right.
Yes, it's a new segment.
I'm a little honored.
I'm calling it the Spotlight. I'm calling it the Spotlight. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Tell the people where you're from.
Where I'm from Brooklyn, New York. Be more specific, Bed-Stuy, do or die.
That's right.
Right now I'm residing in Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona. So, been enjoying this West Coast life,
Okay, all right. So, I give you a shout out a lot at the beginning of the show, and people are like, "Who's Taqiy? Who's that guy? He's my guru. Damn it! He's the reason I am the way I am today." Yeah. So with that said,
no, stop.
No, don't go there. Don't try to get out of this shit. So with that said, T, tell people the name of your brand/brands, and I say brands because you're full of them. You got like 10 of them. You got like 10 brands. I'm like, damn, he's always on it. Tell people your brand/brands. Go ahead, tell people. Go ahead.
Well, my brand right now and what I'm doing in my life is A.I.M PositiviTee. And you spell that positivity instead of TY at the end, you do TEE. And A.I.M is an acronym. So A.I.M means for affirmation, influence, and meditation, right? So that's my brand. Now, I've had other businesses. I'm a serial entrepreneur. So I've done things in the past. I was in the TV world for 10 plus years. I had a production company at the time. I sold on Amazon. I was a third-party seller. I've done a million things, right? But my brand and those past experiences in my life kind of led me up to what I'm doing right now,
Yes, you're right. You're a cereal. What do you call it? A cereal brand? That's what you call it? Really? Who the fuck?
A serial entrepreneur.
Serial entrepreneur, like really? Serial entrepreneur, like really? Here's my
Google it. Real talk.
Really? Gonna Google it? We gotta do the whole Google it? Google me. You can Google me. Here's my card.
No, not Google me. You crazy. Jay Light.
All right.
Only you, Jay Light.
So tell the people. What does your brand specialize in?
Well, A.I.M PositiviTee is the brand, right? A.I.M is the acronym. A.I.M, so it's twofold, right? So A.I.M is like, yo, look, I'm gonna aim for positivity. I'm gonna aim for something positive. But what it really means, affirmation, influence, and meditation. So those three things, Jay Light, are the three things that have kept me positive in my life, right? I could break that down a little bit more in details, but that's my goal. My goal is for everyone to kind of aim for positivity with COVID going on, with all this craziness, with the presidential debates, and
it's a strange ass world we live in.
It's an interesting world. So how do we navigate? How we navigate in this world, right? Through positivity, right? So A.I.M PositiviTee, affirmation. I'm gonna break it down a little bit more. So affirmation is like a word, like something positive that you could think of. Affirmation, it could be a motto. wake up in the morning time, I feel great. Right? That's my affirmation word. That's what I'm focusing on today. I feel great. Regardless of any obstacles, anything that comes into my way today, I'm going to make sure I feel great. Now, influence. Jay Light, you know the importance of influence. Finding something online, finding something, a book, something that influence you. Something that influence you off of that affirmation word, right? So I'll give you an example of an influence, right?
Please.
So my affirmation word is I feel great. For sure. So my affirmation word is I feel great. That's when I'm going to wake up. That's what I'm going to freaking marry myself to. Like, that's what I'm doing. I feel great. Okay. Influence. Now I'm on YouTube. I'm looking at different things on feeling great. Maybe it's a workout. Maybe it's a new workout regimen I want to incorporate into my workouts. You know, I want to do everything that influenced me to feel great for that day.
Okay.
And then to end it off, Jay Light,
Mm-hmm.
End it off, Jay Light. The aim is the M, meditation. Now, I believe in meditation. Right?
You put me onto that.
Like,
you put me onto that one time. I went down to Arizona.
Yes,
it was like, and I call these things Taqiyyisms. I call them Taqiyyisms because it's so full of them. Like, he put me on this whole meditation thing. He says, you know what, Jay? Like, you need to start meditating. You need to clear your mind. You have a lot of stuff going on up there. And I was like, the fuck you mean, T? What do you mean? I got a lot of shit going on. He's like, you need to start meditating. That's your problem. You're too excited. You get excited all the time. You need to calm down a little bit. And he's all calm. He's the calmest. First of all, he's the calmest cousin I have. A lot of my cousins are kind of hyperactive like me. Full of energy. He's the calmest fucking cousin I have. Like, you need to relax. You need to let the universe speak to you and just meditate and don't do nothing.
No, that's a lot. That's a lot. Listen. Stop lying to the audience. Nobody in the family has your energy, man. Nobody. Stop lying. You too old to be lying. Cut that out. Cut that. I'm full of shit. I'm full of shit. I'm talking about shit. Come on. Yeah, you talking a lot.
All right. My next question.
Taking 5-7 minutes of your time, closing your eyes, thinking of your information. Wait, hold on, son. You cut me off, B.
No, I'm not. I'm listening. Go ahead. I'm listening. Go ahead. Say it again.
This is literally like this is no. I don't want you to edit because this is a conversation. This is like me and you speaking face to face because you always cut me off.
I'm sorry. You're right. I always do.
You always cut me off. So don't edit this because this is who you are. You are a cutoff man.
I am not a cutoff man. You full of shit. Go ahead.
Last thing. The meditation part, right? Take 5-7 minutes of your time, right? And just meditate on that word. You remember that affirmation word I gave you examples. I feel great. Closing your eyes, just thinking of I feel great. Incorporating these 3 principles, affirmation, influence, meditation, just put you in a more positive mood set, And so that's what I'm trying to teach to the world, That's what I'm trying to showcase to the world. Everyone find their inner greatness.
Okay.
That's what it is.
All right. My next question here. What inspired you to create this brand? And this, like, I feel like this is a two-parter here. What was your aha moment? Your aha, like the light bulb went off in your head, like, damn, that would be a great idea if I did. What was that? What was your inspiration that gave you that aha moment?
You know what? It's 2 things. First of all, COVID birthed this. I don't watch the news, right? I gain my information from other places, right? But what I've been seeing online and the information I've been hearing about and speaking to people, it was all negative. And you know me, I'm a natural positive person. I'm from the hood. I'm from the slums. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't grow up in a positive environment, right? Especially 80s, 90s in the style, right? So as I've gotten older in my life experiences, I kind of change my mind frame of who I want to be, right? So COVID birthed this, right? Seeing all the negativity, I'm just like, I'm tired of hearing this. And people know not to really speak to me negatively. You know what I mean? Like, we can have a conversation, but once you start going down that negative road, I'm going to say, I'm going to have to talk to you later because I don't want that to seep into my life.
I hear you.
Seep into me.
I hear you.
I'm human. Facts, right? So I'm human. I don't want to, we all have negative moments, Jay Light, but at the end of the day, I'm all about being positive. So COVID birthed that. But you know what else birthed this? The aha founding father of this?
Please enlighten me. Enlighten me. What? Wait, what?
A coworker. Hear me out. A coworker that I worked with 16 years ago.
Okay.
Coworker that I worked with 16 years ago. Okay. Right. I may be exaggerating. We're looking 2000 and we're looking like 2006. What are we right now? 2010? 14 years ago.
We're in 20.
Oh, damn. My bad. A coworker actually birthed this one, right? I worked with this dude 14 years ago. Met him in 2006. Okay. At the time I was working for MTV. right? He sat right next to me. Now, this is my dude. This is my guy. His name was Vince, right? I sat next to him. He always used to crack jokes to me because I used to have these elaborate spreads of breakfast. You know how we do in NYC breakfast. You know, we make sure we get our bagel.
I know, because I go to my cousin Long Island house, and you already know he got the whole breakfast spread out. He got the bacon, he got the sausage, he got the eggs, he got the grapes, he got the biscuits. He does this every Sunday. I know exactly. Yeah, I know. Go ahead. I know.
You already know. Shout out to you, J Hall.
Go ahead.
So yeah, man. So you know, me and him had a good vibe always together. You know, he knew I was a hard worker, and he always knew I was a positive dude. And TV's stressful. Working behind the scenes is stressful to make that little entertainment show for 30 minutes, right? Long story short, he hit me up out of nowhere. He hit me up like 2 months ago, or 2.5 months ago. Text me. He's like, Taqiy, what's up? I'm like, Vince, what's going on, man? You know, he's like, man, you came across my mind. I want to have a conversation with you. You've been on my mind. I want to speak to you real quick. You know, I have a couple of things I want to run by you. So I'm thinking, all right, he's probably going to, you know, introduce me to, one of those network marketing, hey, triple your income. You know how people do with that network marketing. And I've been part of network marketing before, so I know how that rolls. He said, well, I'm not on TV no more. I'm not a writer really no more. I'm an artist. I'm a painter. I'm like, oh, for real? I didn't even know he had skills with the hands. I had no idea.
A painter.
Right?
Okay.
So painter, like he's an artist, right? He does a lot of like, you were like this, Jay, like he does a lot of like 90s, early 90s, like references, like Alf, maybe Incredible Hulk, Saved by the Bell, like
pop
things we grew up with in our young age.
Okay.
Pop culture facts, right? So he's like, I need you. And I'm like, what's up? He's like, I need you for your positivity. I'm like, what you mean, Vince? And I call him Sabs. I'm like, what you mean, Sabs? You talking positive? He said, man, when we worked together, we was in a stressful environment, but all you did was rally up the troops. Come on, you always came from a positive spin. Mind you, this is 2006. We in 2020 right now. So I'm like, you called me because you need my positivity? He's like, well, if you don't mind, I'd like to speak to you like once a week, and just run some business ideas and what I'm doing with my craft, and just give me some of that positivity. So I'm like, wow. So I look up the phone like,
I call Taqiism.
Well, Taqiism, positivity. So I was like, wow, okay, this is different. Like the fact that he remembered me and being a positive dude in 2006, 2020, I was like, damn, this is all right. So like our third conversation, we're having this conversation. He's telling me about, I'm giving different business ideas, how to spread his art online. He's already selling online, but giving him different avenues. He just sold a painting in Europe, things of that nature. And he said to me, man, this would sound good on your podcast. I'm like, what you say? He said, yeah, your PositiviTee. And it'll be TEE, positive. I said, and that was my aha moment.
That sounds dope.
He said, Taqiy. Yeah, he's like, man, you just naturally do this. Like, you just naturally a positive dude. And I remembered you 14 years ago being positive. So you don't think the world needs that right now during COVID? I'm like, okay. Aha, man.
That's a dope story, man. That's a dope story because, oh man, that's dope. That's dope, and you're definitely full of positivity because every time I talk to you, there's always some kinds of most positive message in there that, like I said, I call them Taqiisms because I can't even ask a question without getting a Taqiism, and I'll be like, what the fuck does that even mean? And then a couple days, I'm like, oh, that's what the fuck he means. Yep. So with that said, T, I got a few more questions there for you. Okay, where do you see your brand? Where do you see your brand in the next 10 years? The 10 years from now, where do you see your brand? I mean, post-apocalypse, post-aliens came down, ET came and tore some shit up. Where do you see your brand at? That's why the show's called In Full Effect with Jay Light.
Honestly, man, In Full Effect with Jay Lizite. Man, I love your energy, man. Love your energy. Hey,
thank you.
You're doing something positive too with this. You know that, right?
Yeah. I spread the word. I spread the word of gospel a little bit. Go ahead. 10 years from now, where do you see this brand at?
10 years. All right, focus. 10 years from now. So 10 years from now, and I visualize this, right? I want to have a world tour. I want to travel the world because I love traveling, right? So I want to travel the world, spreading positivity, spreading my AIM principles, teaching my AIM principles to other people, having a team, and kind of being like a keynote speaker, going to different universities, going to different high school online classes, have an online platform where people could purchase and listen to my videos and kind of. And I don't want, you know what? I don't even want it to be about me. It's not about me. I'm just a messenger. So I want to spread this message of AIM positivity and how to incorporate the AIM principles to the world, and then have other people join me. Have like a collection, have like a group, and we just go to different areas. And I don't know, 10 years from now, we're going to be traveling like we are. COVID kind of like changed that type of scenario. But, you know, I want to kind of like spread this message, right? And maybe create an AIM Positivity University. Maybe have a positive university.
That's dope. That's so dope. That is so dope. That is so dope. I like that. I like that. I like that. You can sign me up. I get the email. I like that. I like that. That's so dope. I like that.
But listen. If you sign on, I'm charging you 3 easy payments at $89.95.
First of all, Cuzzo, I move furniture. I move couches. I move TVs. I one time we even strapped a dresser on top of a car. There's no fucking way. That's my That's my cousin here. I can talk my shit here. There's no fucking way he's charging me for anything. Anyways, Cuzzo, I got another question for you. I got another one for you. What advice would you give?
Welcome to J-Light World.
You're right. What advice would you give a person looking to leave their mark on the world through their brand?
Utilize your intuition, man. Your intuition is never wrong. That's it. Go with your gut feeling. Go with your gut feeling. When you go with your gut feeling, that's when the journey begins.
You're right. That's how I started the podcast.
Okay. When you start listening to other people's ideas, all you're doing is get influences from other people's journeys. Right. So when you go and listen to what you innately want to, like what you want to do, and block out all the outside noise, because when you start something, everybody want to be experts.
Right? You're right. That's what happened. That's what happens when I was a writer. When I published my books, everybody was a critic. Everybody knew somebody who was a publisher. Everybody had experts, but nobody knew shit. Nobody knew nothing. I had to learn the whole thing on my own.
Well. See, that's when you're wrong. That's when you're wrong. And I want you to think about this. When you follow your intuition, when you follow your path, there's going to be people, there's going to be places, there's going to be experiences that's going to help you along your path. But if you start blocking out everybody, you're blocking your blessings.
You're right. Can't block everybody.
So when you start blocking people because they know it alls, you got to know your audience. You got to feel that person. So for example, I'm going to give you an example on your journey. Not a real example, but just to paint the picture.
Okay.
You're a writer. You got a couple of books. Boom. You're excited. And this person's telling you about how to do things. That person's telling you, and that's frustrating. Like, come on, let me live, right? You have to use your intuition to who you want to listen to.
You're
what
right.
makes sense?
You listen to family members?
What makes sense?
Do you listen to family members?
Why not? I listen to all humans, right? All humans, right? But it has to make sense to me. See, I listen to anybody, but it got to make sense. If it don't make sense to me, I'm not going to listen to you. Right. So I'm betting on myself. I believe in myself. Right. So I feel like I'm a logical person. Right. So if somebody's trying to help me along my path and their assistance makes sense to me, let's go. Let's go. Especially family, because one thing, it has to make sense. Here's the thing. Now you may ask yourself, what makes sense? That's on you. Nobody can teach you what makes sense. That's what you have to do, because this is your journey. So you got to be the author. You got to be the director. You got to be the producer. You got to be the editor of your journey, right? So with that being said, you have to follow your gut, follow your instincts of what makes sense. Now, here's the tricky part. You can meet a whole bunch of people and you're like, fuck them, man. And it could be that one person that could have made sense, but because of your past experience, you ain't messing with them.
You're right.
So you got to be careful. You got to be careful. You got to always listen to your intuition. I preach intuition. I preach that, your gut feeling, because I like to call intuition as a conversation. That's God communicating with me. That's a higher. I'm not even going to say God. This is a higher energy that I don't know about. That's communicating with me. That's telling me this is what's right. So you got to always listen to it. You got to pay attention to that, right? That's going to help you along your journey. If you don't, you'll be winding up going in circles doing the same thing over and over again because you're blocking your blessings.
You right?
That makes sense?
Yes, it does. It makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. So, my last question here is, where can people locate you and your brand at? Where can they find it? Social media? Where can they find it? Where can they find you and your brand?
Yeah, right. So right now, first of all, my launch date, right? My launch date, it got postponed a little bit because I'm approaching AIM Positivity, the AIM Positivity podcast. That's the name of the podcast. The AIM PositiviTee podcast. I'm approaching it like how I did TV. There's a production avenue to it, right? There's
Okay.
an intro, there's a middle, there's an outro, right? So I'm brainwashed to think production. I worked in TV for 10 years. So that's how I'm approaching this podcast, right? So I'm building up my interview portfolio right now, and that will launch soon. I'm thinking within maybe the beginning or mid of November. That's when I have my launch date. It'll be once a week on Sundays, okay? It's going to be in all forms of podcasts, from Spotify to Apple Podcasts, A.I.M Positivity. Now, where you can find me right now, I'm only on 2. I'm only on Facebook, and I'm on Facebook and I'm on Instagram. Okay, what you'll find on those social media outlets is you just find positivity every single day. Okay, I like to use my A.I.M principles of African influence and meditation to showcase that positivity and to give some influences and to give people just something that they can look at on their way to work, on their lunch break, driving back, taking the train, whatever. Just something positive that they can scroll through on social media and take a look at. So that's where I'm at right now, man.
This sounds like it's gonna be some kind of app or something. I think it's gonna turn into some kind of app. I don't know why. I don't know why I see this shit before it happens. You could be telling me.
You read my mind.
In a few years,
You read my mind.
You download my app. I'm like, what app? Oh, you got an app? Oh, you ain't talking about no app. I got an app now. For real? How you get an app? We're gonna have this conversation in a few months. I believe that. I believe that. With that said, thank you for tuning in, T, to A Full Effect with Jay Light. And before you leave, because I gotta have all my guests. I asked you to do a favor before I hit the record button. Can you please do that? Do me that favor, please?
What's going on, everybody? What's going on? This is Taqiy Muhammad of A.I.M Positivity, and you are now in full effect with Jay Lizzite, aka Jay Light. Yeah.
Thank you, T. Thank you. And like I said, this is a new segment. I'm highlighting entrepreneurs, people who leaving their mark in the world. So I'm trying to do this every week when I can. With that said, it's time to continue the show. Let's go. All right. So what you think? You like it? That's my first of many. Like I'm gonna try to highlight the people that's leaving they mark in the world. They doing their thing out there. So I'm gonna try to give them some shine. I'm trying to give them some shine out there. You know. And I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you to my guru, my publicist. That's my guy. That's my cousin. Thank you, T. Thank you for the interview. I appreciate it. With that said, it's time to move along here. So it's time for quick hits. Quick hits. You know, stuff that came up after the show was already written. I was like, you know what? Let me just throw that in there. You know, I can't. I try to get the news. I try to get all the news as it's coming to me before I hit the record button on the show, and I start screaming into this microphone for a whole hour. So with that said, quick hits. Fast and Furious let me tongue-tied. Let me read that again. Fast and Furious franchise will be hitting the brakes after 11 film installments. 11? Can you 11? 11? Fast and Furious is up to 11? Remember when the franchise was just about people racing fast cars and you was just watching the cars run go shout, you know, R.I.P. Paul Walker. Remember that? When the movie was about that, and then I don't even understand. I feel like they went a whole different direction after all that. And like, what the? I feel like they went a whole different direction. But yeah, they hitting the brakes. They got 2 more movies to go, and they can say, you know what? It's a wrap. We did enough. We did all we could do. They don't boost their cars. They don't jump out of this. They don't jump out of that. And now it's time to end it. End it. It's done. Let's end it. Let's go. Yeah, those people came a long way, didn't they? All right, here we go. All right, let me go another way. You got rapper Young Buck girlfriend was arrested after firing a weapon at him during a domestic dispute. When a woman's fed up, and nothing you can do about it. Oh, excuse me. I drink a little water. I'm just saying, like, if it gets to that point where she got to start firing weapons at you, I think the relationship might be kind of over. I'm just saying. If it gets to the point where she be like, I'm singing your shit, pal. I'm singing your pal. You mother, shit. I'm singing your shit. No laughing matter. I'm just making a point. And we're a little head. So, trick-or-treating is New York City is a go. You can take the kids trick-or-treating New York City. Yeah. Woo-dee, woo. Yeah. Yep. It was announced earlier in the day that Mayor de Blasio was like, you can let them kids trick-or-treat. Just wear a mask, under your mask, use your hand sanitizer. If you want to get the candy, you got to get the candy out the bucket. And make sure you practice a little social distancing. You go trick or treating. Stay away from the haunted houses and all that other stuff. Yeah, tell the adults to stay away from the haunted houses. I mean, I don't see no kids go to haunted houses. You tell the adults to stay away from the haunted houses. Because they're going to go. They're going to turn up. They're having a good time. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah. And that's it. That's for quick hits. That's all I got for the quick hits right there and stuff. And so I was having a conversation with my moms the other day. And you know what? I talked to my parental unit at least once or twice out of the week. You know, I give you what I can. I give them what I can. Look, I call you twice a week. That's it. I call you what I can. And one of the things I asked her was like, you know, what's how, you know, Thanksgiving, you know, it's October now, you know, but I tried to ask her early, what's going on for Thanksgiving? She's like, yeah, usually Thanksgiving run around, she say, oh, I need X amount of dollars so you can chip in, you know, for the chip, you know, you gotta, you know, try to help them out, and make sure you bring a bottle, and I want my money like it was yesterday, don't forget about my day. And stuff, and she be real serious. Where's my money? She's gonna punch me in the face if she hears this. But yeah. Usually she'll say, you know, give me a little money for the chip in. Don't forget to bring a bottle. So, you know, but she didn't say that this time. Like, what I was like, you know, what we doing for Thanksgiving? And she's like, yeah, your auntie and them might be coming over. And first of all, she said my aunt and them coming over. And my aunt's kids, just like 4 of them, maybe 3, 1, 2, 3. It's like 3 of them. Then they got their kids. It's like 1, 2. Then they got their kids. It's like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so it's like, yeah, so I asked, yeah. So it's gonna be a whole lot of people, and I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I'm concerned already. I like a lot of real shit. Like I've been saying for the past few shows, I am protective of my immune system. I can't afford to be quarantined for another 2 fucking weeks. I did that way in March. I can't afford it. I can't afford another quarantine. I can't do it. My employer, they're gonna give me a hard time about it. Look, we sick of you with this quarantine shit. We over this. We told you, you gotta pay. The only way we gonna pay you if you say you take the buzz, we gotta pay for the buzz. I can't do it. I can't go through that shit with these people again. So my aunt, that's her grown kids, her kids are supposed to be coming over for Thanksgiving this year. I'm worried as fuck. No. I'm worried as fuck right now. At this point, I've already avoided I've already avoided like group gatherings. Like I tell you this all the time. Like, I'm not going to nothing that has too many people involved. Where it's like that people, them people. I avoided this. I've been doing a good fucking job avoiding large group gatherings and shit. But yet here we are. Thanksgiving about to come, and I called my sister yesterday to talk about one thing, and somehow Thanksgiving came up, and she actually lives in the same house. My mom lives with my sister and stuff, and apparently my sister just found out about this too. She's like, I just found out about this yesterday. I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, I just found out about this recently, not yesterday, recently, and stuff, and she's not very enthusiastic about this arrangement too. She's not. She's like, I don't even know right now, because you know I got my son. I ain't trying to get sick. This COVID shit running around. I ain't trying to get sick, and I don't know where they been. I don't know who's been where. It's some real shit, like real shit, like real shit. You don't know who's been where, who's been around where, who, and what they got, what they don't got, and she's worried, and I'm worried, and we gotta figure some shit out, because Thanksgiving looks like it's gonna be a little overcrowded, I'm alright with just the immediates. Like, it's not that many of us. It's me, my sister, 1, 2, 3, my brother, my mom's. Yeah, it's not that many of us. But when you start auntie and the kids, and the kids' and the grandkids, no. It's so many people. I can't breathe. My immune system is compromised. It's too many people. We all breathe the same air. That's why the show is called In Full Effect with Jay Light. Oh my God, I can't believe I just went there. What a whole difference a year makes. No, real shit. What a difference a whole year makes, because last year we wasn't worried about none of this shit with the people at home, too many people. We was just worried about the weather. We're having it's going to be brick ass cold or snowing. And here we are in October 2020, and we're worried about how many people going to be there? Wait. How many people going to infection? I don't know if I want to make that one, because I gotta go? I gotta go? I don't gotta go? Oh, I gotta go. Okay. All right, I gotta go. Yeah, with that said, that's the whole show right there. No, it goes so fast, right? It goes so fast. goes that fast, but you know. I know you want to leave me, but I refuse to let you go. And I gotta leave you with some words because I feel like I'm incomplete. I feel like the show is incomplete if I don't give you some words to go on your way out the door. So with that said, here's your positive motivation. And here's your words of the week. Don't let fear or self-doubt talk you out of pursuing your dreams. Yeah, that's real shit. Like, we all go through that once in a while, or at some point of our lives. Like, you know, the self-doubt creeps in, and you got the naysayers. You shouldn't do this. You can't do that. And then you start overthinking shit, and next thing you know, you derailed. And no, don't let that shit talk you out of your dreams. You gotta chase those dreams. God gave you those dreams for a reason. He gave you those dreams for purpose, because he's like, this is what you are set to do. This is what you're supposed to do. You need to get out there and go do it. Fuck that. I mean, he wouldn't say fuck that, but you get the point. That's how I got the podcast. That's how I sat here and got the podcast, because I kept dreaming about doing a radio show. And then my friend, shout out to Ty Loso, because he was like, I'm saying, what if that podcast? I'm like, I know fucking podcast. And then the dreams kept happening, and then next thing I know, I'm 30 episodes in. 30 episodes in. I'm so proud. Like, I can't believe that shit. I say that all the time. I can't believe it. Like, I had no idea how I was gonna get past episode 1 or 2, but here I am, episode 30. And thank you for tuning in to In Full Effect with Jay Light. You can find me on Instagram, only one J Light. That's only the number one J Light, JAYLIGHT. You can find me on Twitter as well. Only the number one JAYLIGHT. I started a Facebook page, not a fans only page. I'm not doing a fans only page. I'm not doing that, because you know how I feel about the fan only page. Fuck that. I'm not doing a fans only page. So I started a Facebook here we go with the fan page. Facebook page for the podcast. You know, you can hear the snippets. You can see the promotion. I may add some stuff up there. I don't know. It depends on how I'm fucking feeling. But the name of the Facebook page is In Full Effect with J Light. Leave a like, leave a comment. Tell somebody you like the show. It's hilarious. It's funny. He's hilarious. And like I said, without you, there's no me. And I feel like wherever I'm going to wind up, it's going to be because of you. And you told somebody, and they thought it was a good show. It was good content. And next thing you know, I'm on the radio. I'm on Sirius Radio. I'm on Spotify, and well, I'm already on Spotify. But you get the point. You get the point. With that said, I gotta go. Next week is we drawing toward the election, so make sure if you have registered to vote, register and vote. Go do what you got to do, and when it's time to vote, get out there and show your ass and vote. Get out there and show your ass and vote. You can show up to the concert. You can show up to free before so-and-so before so-and-so time. You can show up at the function. Damn it, you can be out there to go vote. And I'm done. That's the end of the show. I gotta go. With that said, I'm out of here. I'll see you next week. Same time, same place, wherever you stream it at, it'll be up there. And that's my time. I'm done. I'm out of here. Thank you, Taqiy, for being a part of the spotlight. I appreciate it. I appreciate the fact that you took your time to let me interview you. Next week, hopefully, I have another guest. And that's it. That's my show, and I gotta go. And I'm out of here. And